Hi, how are you? My name is Brian Murray. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about something I feel very passionately about. That's Unilock quality. As a leader in this industry, one of our main components has always been EnduraColor. Continually developing new products and initiatives puts us at the forefront, but that doesn't mean we're not examining some of our existing technologies and asking ourselves the same question. How do we make that better? EasyClean does just that. Come with me and let me give you a little insight into what we're talking about. Leaf stains. Prior to EasyClean, a nightmare. Now, they're a thing of the past. But how does EasyClean work? This is a proprietary two-step process where we actually infuse sealant into the product during the manufacturing side, thus baking it in, making it an integral part of the paver. The second step comes after the manufacturing side where we apply a layer on the surface, making the product virtually stain-free. But let's go beyond the stain resistance of EasyClean. What about color retention, surface integrity, weathering, erosion, all of which are a thing of the past? Right now we have 5 products that fall under the guise of EasyClean. Artline, Arcana, Bristol Valley, Granito, and Umbriano. Let's take a deeper look into what happens when stains occur. This is a great example of a standard through-mix product, and we're going to put it under the microscope and show you. This is a recipe for disaster. Void space, capillaries. This is going to act as a collection area for all the stain material. Now let's take a look at an EasyClean product. This is going to be Arcana under a microscope. This is EasyClean. It's a virtual barrier, allowing nothing below the surface. This illustration shows a product without EasyClean versus one with. This is a good example of a standard mix product, and the animation clearly illustrates what happens when staining occurs. Driving down into the pores or the capillaries, making it almost impossible to remove. But the product with EasyClean, everything sits on the surface. Talk is cheap. Let's give you a little test and see if you can determine which product is EasyClean and which isn't.
Hey, Brian.
What do you know? It's Bruce Walter. Bruce is the foremost authority on EasyClean. And Bruce, I have to apologize. I'm sorry we had to raid your liquor cabinet last night.
Good morning, Brian.
It's nice to see you.
You're hitting it a little early.
Yeah, I got a little sloppy with that.
I see you spilled a little bit.
Now we need a little elbow grease. Why don't you jump right in?
Got a dry rag here, so let's clean off the Bristol Valley. And let's clean off the Holland Stone. This must be a standard mix.
Great example of how quickly that penetrates, isn't it?
It's so hard to clean inside of those capillaries once that stain material gets into it. So, and
this is a great example of the benefits of EasyClean.
Funny thing is, that's obviously a wet stain. However, got some material here that's been down for 24 hours, and it's a dry stain.
Bruce, did you make a late night stop into the OIC last night?
I did spill a little bit. So here, obviously, we've got a dry stain in both the Brussels as well as here on the Arcana. All right. So now with our wet rag, let's just see how easy that is to clean that dried stain off. So we're not using any kind of chemicals. We're not using any pressure material, no pressure washers. This is a wet rag, all right? And that's it. No soaps. So over here on our Brussels, we'll scrub a little bit here. Okay. Now, granted, again, those capillaries, they're accepting water and darkening the material here, but you can still see that visible outline, all right? So again, once that material, that staining material, enters those capillaries, you can't take that off, all right? So therein lies the challenge. Back in my day, this was a great product line, right? For driveway applications, but if you think about motor oil stains and things like that, Artline is a great material for new driveways, all right, to resist oil penetration. So here with Arcana, a good example against Brussels.
24 hours and no residual staining. That is amazing. We've actually done this time and time again with the Artline product. ketchup, mustard, red wine, oil, no residual staining. Bristol Valley, same thing. All 4 products, no residual staining. I think the evidence is clear. EasyClean. Takes a great product, makes a great investment.